Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the Knights of the Turntable, the definitive hip hop podcast on the Koalition.com. With me, I have Richard Bailey.
What's up?
Joe Hova.
What's going on?
AJ.
How you doing?
And it's your boy.
It's your
What's
boy.
up? It's your boy Blue.
What's good, everybody? Let's go ahead and jump right into it. What has everybody been listening to? I heard little glimpses of what AJ has jumped back into, so you can go ahead and start it, sir.
All right, so I've had Audio Push. I've had that on a bit of a sprinkle here and there, but I had to dive back into the roots of To Pimp a Butterfly, and I mean that's been on like a constant rotation. Like you know how you hit. Well, it'll just play through the album and then it'll stop. No, I had that whole album just on repeat. I had it on that. And then there's this one song.
There's no skipping through To Pimp a Butterfly. You roll through the whole thing.
The whole thing. But there's this one song off of Cherry Bomb. No, actually there are two songs that I really just play in like sequence, and it's one of them is Smuckers and the other one is The Black Stains of Death. Hilarious, but they called my soul.
Word. I can't knock any of those. All of those have been in the rotation at least once throughout the past week. But how about you, Blue?
Still been listening to that Yellow Wolf. Kind of haven't been able to stop listening to that. I kind of dove back into what was I was listening to? I was listening to AZ's first album. I'm just going back, because I was just in my car, on my iPod. I had it on shuffle. Heard one song. I'm like, okay, cool. Let's go back and listen to that song. I've been listening to a lot of Pusha T. Sitting around with AJ. Hey, AJ Charles, we've been listening to a lot. But I've been kind of going into the Clips albums themselves. So besides that, I've been listening to the Audio Push. I'm probably gonna start listening to Snoop Dogg. So yeah, that's for me. That's Snoop Dogg.
So that's all you've been listening to?
Yeah.
All right, I want to point out that J. Cole was not mentioned, everybody. I appreciate that. I think that might be the first time you haven't had him in the rotation throughout the week, but I know you're going to fix that now that I called you out on it.
I know. Yeah, every time you jump in his car.
Every bit. We got
the entire library, the entire catalog.
Don't be letting Nas down every day.
Or Rich, what you been listening to? Aren't you happy that we didn't start with you? We've gravitated from picking on you now.
Oh yes, that was awesome. This is the first. It's happened more than once. Shout out to Blue. So when he said he listened to Clips, I was thinking, oh, what happened to that boy? So, I've been listening to the album of the day, Snoop Dogg's Bush. I'm gonna definitely talk about that later. Hey, I love the album. It's awesome. Plus, I like old school music, so you already know this is right up my alley.
Oh yeah.
Been listening to that. Listen to, of course, Tyler the Creator, Cherry Bomb. I have a couple songs I listen to in rotation on that album, so understood. A little bit of Joey Badass. And of course, Kendrick here and there, sprinkles. That's about it.
Word up. So how about you, Joe Hova? There's been a lot of the same stuff said so far. You gonna mix it up for us? Or wait. I think Joe's internet connection.
It's got Wi-Fi.
Nah, that's the Southwestern Bell.
I guess the Wi-Fi is messed up, but I'll go ahead and share my rotation. It's pretty much all of the stuff that y'all mentioned. The only additions to it would be Tokyo's Dot Wave Theory. I'm gonna listen to a couple songs that are constantly in rotation on that. Basically, I've created a summer playlist, and it includes tracks from like all of that stuff, except Kendrick, because that just plays on its own. But the Audio Push joint, Jumpin' and Peace Pipe. Yellow Wolf's album is probably heaviest in my rotation, especially today. Like I've been off work and I've just been playing that like all day long. It might be because I was working on that post for the site, but I'm listening to that a whole lot, and I love it even more now that I've listened to it a few more times. That's really about it. Oh, I did listen to the Snoop. I haven't finished all of it, but I've listened to about 80%, and I agree, Rich. It has that old school sound. It jams. I really, really do enjoy it. But Jehovah, you got the hamster wheel rolling for the interwebs.
Yo, like, I feel like y'all kicked me out. Like, y'all somehow booted me because you knew I was going to talk about Rich Homie Quan.
Nah, man. We was gonna let you in.
So,
we had to wait for you to go get another net zero dial-up discount.
Oh my God, he said that. That's so disrespectful.
I got TVs in it.
Go ahead, though. It's on you.
So yeah, like I said in the chat earlier today, I literally, the only song I listened to was Rich Homie Quan Flex. Like, the entire time I was at work, Rich Homie Quan Flex was the only song I listened to. For the last couple of days, I've been playing The Dream. He has a new EP out, it dropped a couple of weeks ago. It's called Crown. It's pretty fucking amazing. And an indie project that I really love, I gave it 4 out of 5 on my site today, or 4.5 out of 5, I should say. Adam Reverie, and it's called the West Side Rev Project. It's only 9 songs. It's only him, and he has production from some producers from the Detroit area because that's where he's from. But I seriously go give that a listen. It's an awesome project. It's called the West Side Rev Project, and you can get it on my site, and you can find it on DJ Booth too.
Is there something that we need to do a first impression for?
I think so.
Because you don't throw those 4.5s out all willy-nilly, man.
I don't. Yeah, like I've given. You know what's funny though is like on my site I've given out more 4.5s and 5s in the last 6 months than I think I ever have. So that means that there's a lot of quality stuff coming.
With the turn up, I appreciate it. But yeah, I'll look at some of the stuff that you put on there, and we'll probably discuss it. But let's go ahead and jump into the next topic, or rather the first topic. Bobby Shmurda, I guess somebody has been shooting him some letters in jail and interviewing him, his perspective on things, has revealed a couple things. First off, he said that he wished that he would have been affiliated with Rick Ross and 50 Cent because they understand him more and probably would have helped him with the jail situation. Which we've talked before on the show about how the record label, exploited him, and then when shit hit the fan, just left him to his own and didn't help him at all. I mean, shit, Suge Knight got Floyd Mayweather bailing him out for $10 million, but people couldn't slide Bobby Shmurda a few thousand to get him out, which is sad. It's $2 million.
Yeah, $2 million for him and GS9.
Brother, I don't think Rick Ross and 50 Cent would have helped you with that one, homie. But he also said that people have shot him letters about doing a movie about his life. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like that'd be a short film as far as what we've seen so far. But let's go ahead and get everybody's opinions on Bobby Shmurda's situation. We'll start with you, Richard.
Well, let me just go ahead and say this right now. The comment about 50 and Ross, they would have helped guiding him in another direction. We know damn well that wouldn't be the case for 50 because he wouldn't be selling no music under 50's label.
Don't let Gary Swaby hear you, man. He's gonna have a problem with that.
Well, no. I'll be sure to address Gary later on. But yeah, movie. That's interesting. This guy is not really. I mean, you guys know better than me. Is this guy a big deal or what? Because to me, I'm hearing the name for the first time. I'm like, oh, well, who the hell is this guy?
Oh, damn, that's your first time hearing about Bobby Shmurda? Well, that should tell you don't need a movie, for one. But that's crazy, because when he was hot, Shmurda was hot. Like, he was all over the place.
Hot Boy is still flames. Like,
yeah.
Hot Boys.
We got to send you the video of the white kids doing the Shmurda dance. And that video is glorious. AJ does not agree, but he does not approve. But Jehovah, what do you think about it?
You know what's funny though is like, remember 50 Cent had a movie made about his life, and stuff. And like we all thought, I don't know if we thought at the time.
Trash.
If you, I wasn't gonna say trash.
Hey man, hey look man, when people scream out trash on this show, it gets bad. Just want you to know that it gets real bad.
Oh, hold on. What's that word to use? What is it? Come on, give it to me, Joe.
Trash boat.
Trash boat.
Go ahead, Joe.
You gotta say them from regular show too. No, but like if you look at 50 Cent, like his career, it didn't really sustain like a movie around that time. Like it didn't feel like he had enough for a movie. So I don't know how they would write it in for Shmurda to do like a movie like that. So I don't know. I mean, and him being affiliated with Rick Ross and 50 Cent, I don't think that would have mattered anyway. Because I think any label, they're going to look at the situation like, you're supposed to make me money. I'm not supposed to be giving you money. So labels look at it from a business standpoint.
I don't know if y'all look at it from this perspective, but I feel like Rick Ross, not Rick Ross, but 50 Cent at least. I think 50 Cent would have helped him by keeping him out of that situation.
I think Rick Ross would have helped him more.
And well, see, if you look at who's been in trouble since they've been like, you know, at the head of a label or whatever, Rick Ross has been in more trouble than 50 Cent has.
Rick Ross used to work for the damn prison system. He would have helped him the most.
Terrible. But I think 50 Cent would have been like, yo, we gotta catch lightning in a bottle with you. Because we know you're a one-hit wonder. So we gotta make sure you stay out of trouble and we get this money. And he wouldn't have been sitting there collecting that ridiculous amount of guns. I don't know if y'all saw the pictures, but it looked like freaking Call of Duty.
It looked like they were going
to choose weapons.
Yeah, it looked like they were going to war.
Yeah, and I'm like, who are you going to war with, dude? Like you're in the music industry now. What's your beef? But AJ, how do you feel about it?
The most recent topic that you brought up, he has two hands. Why do you need all those guns? You know good and goddamn well you don't have that many people on your team. Going back from that, Rick Ross would have helped him the most. Come on, he was a correctional officer. Let's just get it right. He would have said, hey, when you get in here, because you're headed down there, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Don't do this. Don't do that. I feel as though 50 Cent would have helped him as well, because 50 Cent, being of a different caliber, knows that you can be in and about that life but not get to that point. Because if you still have, like, man, this brings up a lot of thinking that I've been doing, but like they want to hide things from, how do they hide things from black people? They hide it in books. You think Bobby Shmurda money danced on a book? You know what I mean? Like, I just feel as though there are things that could have led to the prevention of this situation, and being associated with two rappers is not really gonna be one of them, dog.
Well, the reason why I say that they would help him is because look at, he was just under label execs. There wasn't any mentorship going on. And I mean, we don't know who the execs were, but I assume it was a bunch of white guys. And I saw the video of him dancing on the table for the execs when he was trying to get signed. And it looked like it was a ton of white guys that he was dancing for, right? So take that.
So was he monkey shining?
Oh, he was definitely with the monkey shining right now. But look at that situation. You got this young kid who doesn't know any better, right? Gets this record deal and just runs with this money. 50 Cent and Rick Ross, like, hate them or love them, they know what the industry can do to young black men. And I feel like they would help him better in that respect and keep him out of trouble. Like don't.
Well, can I say this?
Go ahead.
There are a couple of other examples of people that have also been how do you say, put on that pedestal, had that one hit, flopped, and then also had a career after that. And one of my biggest things that comes to mind right now, like Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was like this superstar, went to heavyweight, got all this money, had these people behind him. He was pimped by the industry, and he lost it all. Like, he MC Hammered, and MC Hammer found another avenue to get, you know, a stable life. Bobby Shmurda, he wound up where he is now, and I mean, that's not something that people that are of the industry would have been able to coerce him through. That you need a life coach. That's a life coach right there.
Yeah, I feel like he would need somebody in his corner, and if you, maybe I'm giving them too much responsibility, but I feel like if you're a record label and you want to play on this image that you feel is hot right now, then you need to make sure that your artist stays out of trouble, and you need to like keep an eye on them. Because there's certain things they don't have to do, and a lifestyle that they don't have to live, but they act like they want to live it. But it's really dumb. If you really look at T.I., look at what happened with T.I.
What happened with T.I.?
He's supposed to be mentoring people, but he got guns in his car. He's just an idiot. And got snitched on, too.
You remember T.I.'s reality show? That was part of his community service?
Oh, I didn't realize the show was part of the community service.
It was part of his community service that he did the MTV show about mentoring the at-risk youth, I guess you would call them.
So yeah, that's a perfect example then. You learn from your mistakes, and you are supposed to mentor the youth. You have to keep that in mind, especially being a black man. Even though we can hate T.I. for what he did with Iggy Azalea, because goddamn, what a sellout. But as a black man, you got to look at all these other black men that are going to come in with less knowledge than you have now because you've been in there for a while, and you kind of got to look out for them. That's why I think, and like the Rick Ross and 50, that's not necessarily names that I chose. He specifically said those, and I think it's because he recognizes that they either, now I may be being naive as far as his character goes, it may be one that he recognizes that they would have helped him and prevented the situation, or two, he thinks that they just perpetuate that lifestyle really and would have paid for him to get out.
Well, here's the thing too about his situation is that his phone had been tapped for months before he even got the deal. So this stuff was going on before he even got the deal.
That's true.
And all that stuff. So it's not like, he got the money and he went and got the guns and, he's, whatever. Kind of like how Migos, they showed Migos in that Vice documentary and they had all those guns even though they lived in the suburbs and stuff.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, this was a life that him and GS9, they were living like that. I mean, when you listen to Hot Boy and you listen to all the names that he shouted out, like they were trying to use that against them.
Yeah. You gotta stop dry snitching on yourself. Any last words on this particular topic? Blue, did you have any insight?
You guys hit everything basically. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Hey, at least he has street credit right now. I mean, he's actually going to jail. Most of the rappers in the game have not gone to jail, so hey, there's your street cred.
That don't mean
that's
you gotta
one of the
rap about it.
pitfalls of living their life.
That ain't gonna be the right kind of street credit.
Nah, absolutely, but I mean, it's there. I mean,
Hey man, while you checking all these letters, just don't drop the soap. Let's go ahead and move on.
Hey man, we always gonna have the shmoney dance, and I'm gonna hit that bad boy next weekend.
Word. But let's go ahead and jump into the next topic. So we had Drake's Coachella performance, which came under fire, and mainly partly. There you go, right there. Partly because it was trash. It was trash juice, trash boat.
Hey, why don't we have one of those foghorn audios? The trash boat.
Well, I wish we had it, but we're limited on those choices. But it was a trash performance, and then to cap it off, he had to box tonsils with Madonna, who's probably like 60 years old.
Dog, Madonna's old enough to be my mom.
Yeah.
Like literally, Madonna is my mom's age.
She can be all of our mothers, except Rich.
Wow! Why would you do that?
Oh, wow. That's okay. I'm gonna get him back on that one.
Oh no, Rich may have enjoyed that kiss from Madonna. He been.
Oh hell no!
You tripping? I would have enjoyed the kiss from Madonna.
Hell no!
I don't know, man. But she has responded to the statements and the allegations and whatnot. And when they asked her what it was like, she said, "I kissed a girl and I liked it," which that's a clever little jab. That was a clever little jab at Drake. But more importantly, I don't know if y'all looked at the link, but when a fan asked her in person about it, she said, "What would you have done in that situation if you could go back to it?" And she said, "Never never kiss Drake no matter how many times he asked you to.
Ooh.
So that's a little interesting tidbit there. But now Joe, Blue, go ahead and drop some knowledge. What do you think about that situation?
So when she was first asked, you can kind of tell she was salty. I mean, of course, she's gonna have to respond at that point.
Maybe that kiss was salty.
So yeah, I mean, but with that second comment about her, don't kiss Drake because no matter how much he asks you, he's throwing some shade out there. So I'm curious to see what Drake responds with.
He won't respond.
Yeah, he's like the half king of not responding because he'll fake not respond and say something a little slick and then be like, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing.
So
Like
Drake will respond
God.
to.
Who's the full king?
Who's the full king of not responding? Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm.
So real quick, so Drake will respond to Common but won't respond to Madonna.
Because Common light skinned.
No, it's because he knows that Common is non-controversial.
Confrontational.
Well, controversy, confrontation, either way. I consider it to be controversy as opposed to confrontation because Common's not going to... I mean, controversy is riding up to that motherfucker's house and slapping him in his face for some shit he said. That's confrontation. Controversy is, hey.
Nobody's smiling. Nobody's smiling.
Hey man, that beef was terrible, especially since Common apologized afterwards and went ahead and admitted that he was using it to promote his album.
You know why that beef is so terrible is because that whole Dreamer Believer album was basically about Drake. It seemed like
it was pathetic. It was effing pathetic because like we heard the songs when the beef was relevant, I guess, and then the album came out, and Maya Angelou actually had beef with it because she dropped some spoken word for it and didn't realize that it was such an abrasive album on some of the songs and stuff. She was offended by it, but back to it though. So do y'all think that Drake is gonna respond?
I hope so for his credibility. Please, I mean,
AJ,
stop, bro. Come on.
AJ, thoughts?
Firstly, let me get this out there. There's nothing wrong with having kissed Madonna or having had Madonna kiss you. This is AJ's opinion. Yeah, whatever else y'all saying. She can kiss me right now. I'll be all right with it. It ain't like she just dying and dusty and, got all kinds of bad stuff. Now, after that...
Dust Bunny's in there, though.
Okay.
Leave it alone.
Drake is our age. Full-grown man. How do you not have the physical presence to push someone off of you? Just give me a simple the fuck. So I think it's all bullcrap. It's like promotion. Like you can get her, like dog, I can get out of a chair and slide smooth away from you and get your hands off of me. It ain't like she forced him to do it. So in her rebuttal as to never kiss Drake no matter how many times he asks you, I believe it. Real talk.
I believe that too. And you were right, like with the whole chair thing, because like he got the wheelchair skills, son. Like
that boy say the wheelchair skills.
Like,
oh my god,
super fire with the wheelchair action. But I agree. Since she said that, I believe that it was a PR stunt, and it went sour, and he just played along with it.
Because he has like a larger vagina than she does right now.
Hey, so with that kiss. I'm assuming we all wish that some of the realness of Tupac would have been passed on at that point.
What?
Oh, wow.
Listen, cut his mic off. Slap him. I'm coming over there. Don't you ever in your life.
Check it up. I mean, there's rumors of Tupac and Madonna.
Yeah, but she's old enough that the statute of limitations on that juice has passed.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Yeah, and I was still in freaking middle school when that happened, dog.
And Joe's picture froze? Is this connected?
Joe just chilling.
Yeah, Joe's gone. His connection will probably come back in a little bit. But Richard,
That's that neck 10.
Yo.
Richard Bailey, what do you think about this situation?
All right, first and foremost,
wait, hold on, Joe's back.
Answer first.
Back. Welcome back. Come on,
hit him with the mace.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Rich.
Oh no, okay. Yeah, I was just gonna say, first and foremost, those two statements, in my personal opinion, basically her trying to cater to both sides, because you know there are some people that don't like Drake, and there are those that do like Drake.
Yeah.
You got caught up in that whole situation. That's pretty much what I think, what I took away from it. But I would say, as far as Drake responding, no, Drake will not respond. He needs to work. He's too busy working on some other mixtapes that he can release and people can buy instead of download. So that's
I know Blue not laughing.
What?
I ain't got no gunshots sound effects to put in there. But
Pew, pew.
Everybody man.
Boo.
All right, so any final words on that particular situation? I think it'll blow over pretty quickly.
I just think, I mean, you said it. Drake's the king of not responding, and if he does say something, it'll be subtle in Views from the Six. It'll just be some.
Oh my God!
We can hear, and you'll hear it on the album, and that'll be it.
Yep.
And Madonna can come and kiss me anytime.
Madonna, if you're watching, you heard it. It's gonna be just a little creepy, but get your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing, AJ. I'm not judging you. But let's go ahead and move on to the next subject.
The older the better.
Yeah. And also, anybody that's listening, feel free to drop your comments down in the comment section below and let us know what you think of these topics. And as a matter of fact, let us know, do you think that Drake is going to respond? Do you think he's actually traumatized by the ancient kiss that he experienced? Whatever. But in the Bobby Shmurda comments as well. But now we're going to Kendrick Lamar's Alter Ego. It was on Mass Appeal. They did a pretty cool little animated clip where they asked him what his powers would be. Joe Hova has a summary of what his abilities would be. Go ahead, Joe.
Yo, he would be Captain Planet. Like he would be those little kids like with the love ring. He'd be hard.
Oh my God! What?
If you don't understand, in the video he said his character would be Hardbody, and he would appear in different areas under different elusive agendas or whatever, but come to deliver love to the masses, is what he said, which I appreciated. That's kind of what he's doing and what he has done with To Pimp a Butterfly. But Joe said he's Heart from Captain Planet.
He would be Heart from Captain Planet. Like, that just hurts my heart so much to say that, because Kendrick's like one of my favorites. Like, you can't be whack-ass Heart from Captain Planet. Nobody likes that dude. That's like liking Booster from Jingle All the Way. Ain't nobody like Booster.
The word. And now, so I got a little surprise topic to go with this one. There's not too much to say about the Alter Ego. It's a pretty cool idea, and I feel like Kendrick reflects that in the music that he's making. He's trying to make a positive move, especially with songs like I, where really the whole album does that. But all of y'all now have the ability to do one thing, okay? Because what he does is he's trying to bring good to hip-hop and to the world. So I'm going to allow each of you the ability to eliminate an album from an artist's discography.
Oh wow!
To make it better, right? So you can't use the same artist. So Blue, you can't copy what Joe does. All right. Matter of fact, we're gonna make Blue go first, so he can't copy nobody. But you can take any artist and you can erase.
This is easy.
Album.
This is easy.
He gonna erase J. Cole's one bad album and be like,
No. Because if we talk about that, there hasn't been a bad album yet. But I would oh my God.
No, get out of here! Like, how do you speak with all the gobble in your mouth?
So the one album I would, let's start with the artist. The artist I'm gonna pick is Nas, and Nostradamus needs to go. Nostradamus needs to go. I can deal with the rest of them.
I can co-sign that one. I can co-sign. Nostradamus could definitely go, and it would enhance his discography that much more. AJ.
No. Come back to AJ.
Come back to AJ. Okay.
Yes, please.
Richard Bailey.
You're going to have to come back to me, too, man. I wasn't expecting
I know, you just going to drop a topic like that.
Hey, you got to be ready. I'm going to do this more often. But, hey, I'll go ahead and hit y'all with mine.
Okay.
Lasers.
Damn right. There it is. Lasers is gone. Erased off both of my copies. Get rid of both of them up. The digital copy and the physical copy can get burned.
$20 back in your pocket, bro.
That wasn't even 20. It was more than that. I wish it was just $20. We can go. We can eliminate that.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to hold back the laughs, but boy, that's funny as fuck.
We bought lasers twice.
Twice.
Y'all laughing at my pain, man.
Or gullibility.
I hate you.
For me, it would probably be Kingdom Come from Jay. Like, and that's the funny thing. Like, I've heard everybody who I've known before Twitter, they're like, "Yeah, Kingdom Come sucks." I didn't meet anybody who said, Kingdom Come wasn't that bad until I got on Twitter. I have
That is
no
only because
clue
they
what
want to
these people
disagree.
are listening to.
They
Like,
just want to disagree.
that album, there's like maybe 4 good songs on it. And like I was hyped, like I was so hyped when that album dropped because I was, a huge Jay-Z stan back in the day, and like I was just like, oh man, and I put it in, I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Jigga.
So yes, Kingdom Come.
All right, so Kingdom Come, Lasers, and Nostradamus have all been buried 6 feet deep. We got the pit open. We got 2 more albums to put in this bad boy. So AJ.
The Carter.
Ooh, the first one?
Yes.
You haven't.
Really?
Why the fuck would you bury that?
Wait. He's
Out of all the albums,
if you would shut the fuck up and let me explain, you get an explanation.
Ain't shit to explain, but go ahead, sir.
Why is it there? Hold on. Okay, let me explain why. If we bury that album, it will actually, and this is like, it's painful for me to say, but the truth hurts, it will redefine a decade.
Lil Wayne.
Out of all the albums you decided to bury, you buried arguably his top 10.
Yeah, because then, exactly, which is why you won't have him as an artist. We won't have him on everybody's track. We won't have all these Wayne heads. We won't have him on features nowadays. We won't have him passing off his shitty little torch to this random motherfucker with fucked up hair. We won't have any of that.
It's slightly admirable what you're trying to do, but
No.
man.
No,
I
it's
can't
not.
co-sign that.
No, it's not. No, it's
I
not.
can't co-sign
Listen,
that.
I didn't say it to get it co-signed. I didn't ain't now one of y'all else had nobody else's album co-signed. Why I'm gonna need somebody to co-sign my album that I chose? I chose it.
Well, we all, actually, the rest of us, we all kind of agree that the albums that we buried needed to be buried.
Well, does that mean that great minds think for themselves?
His mic. I like his mic.
I like how he completely
out of
changed.
here.
You got to go. Richard Bailey.
That's great.
What's your choice?
My choice, after some careful consideration and thought, well, this is something we can all agree on. Some of
Curtis
you
Blow's first album.
Say what?
What?
What was that? What was that?
I thought
Curtis
Rich was gonna
Blow.
dig deep.
That man said Curtis Blow.
He said Curtis Blow.
He was shooting shots. Everybody be messing with your age. I'm okay, brother. You good in my book.
Yeah, by the way, Joe, I listened to that new Snoop. You ain't listened to that yet, so I'm ahead of you in
Ooh.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna get on it tomorrow.
But to respond to what I say needs to be buried, I don't think anybody will argue this. Kanye West, Yeezus.
Oh.
Let me tell you.
How do we do digital high fives? Can you do a digital high five?
Yeah.
Get that high five right there. Cause yes, sir, that was like the genius that Kanye West wishes he was. That was genius for you to bury that album.
And let me add, this is why he changed his upcoming album to "So Help Me God," because he don't want nothing.
He changed it again.
Say what?
He changed it again.
Yeah, to Swish.
Which is just dumb.
Yeah, but the reason he did that, he don't want this album to in any way be
related
to the religious significance of the last album. So that's why that was done.
Eventually, he gonna change the name to South. It's gonna be like his second child. He gonna say, "Watch."
That's great. Yes.
Terrible.
That was a good one. That's an air high five.
Yow!
All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next topic. Speaking of Snoop's album, we're going to do a full first impression for this particular album at a later date. But we're going to talk about one of the big features on there, or one of the big collaborations, rather. We have Snoop Dogg, we have Compton's own Kendrick Lamar, and we have the Pigs and Blues own Rick Ross on the song "I'm Your Dog." So, what did you? What, man? What, AJ?
I don't know. You said pigs. I was like, that's rude. Why?
All right. So, what did y'all think of the song? Has everyone listened to it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, AJ, what did you think of it?
Let's say on a scale of 1 to 5, AJ is gonna have to go with a 3.
Okay. That's all? No insight?
Yeah, well, I want to give insight, but I don't want to be assholey because after that whole Pigs and Blue commentary, you're gonna that's basically why I got that.
All right, Richard Bailey.
Hey, I thought it was nice, little catchy tune. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not a Rick Ross fan, but I like Ross's flow in there. I like Kendrick's flow in it. Yeah, overall, I thought it was good. Was it the best song on the album? Oh, hell no, but it was good.
Word. It was okay. I think it was decently executed. The verses, I guess, I didn't really like Rick Ross or Kendrick's verses a lot. They weren't, well, rather on that instrumental, I didn't like them so much. But Blue, what'd you think?
Who produced this beat, by any chance?
Pharrell.
Hey, I love that beat. I ain't gonna lie, I love that beat. This is going to be the forthcoming of Snoop to the younger audience that don't know who he is. I mean,
fourth or third?
Who the hell don't know who Snoop is? White people that drive Mercedes Benzes to their yachts.
No,
it's
AJ,
2015.
Some people know him as Snoop Lion.
Stop it.
Hey, he's not lying. He's not lying.
I get it. He's not lying.
But I mean, besides that, I mean, the verses are good enough. Basically, this might be a radio hit, and it's a good radio hit, in my opinion.
Oh, I thought you said a Ray J hit. I was like, oh, what?
What?
Oh, whoa.
I thought he said a Ray J hit. I was like, stop it. You get off right now, good sir.
Oh, word. My goodness, you definitely reached way back with that one. But Jehovah.
Did it sound like to anybody else that Ross, like, his voice wasn't as growly and deep as like his last couple of albums?
Yeah, he tried to change it up.
And Kendrick's was more robotic than ever.
Yeah, it was definitely more robotic. But Rick Ross, his voice probably changed because, he's been eating pear and shit.
Pears. Shout out to all the pears.
Yeah. I was gonna say his voice changed because he lost some weight. Lost a ton of weight.
Shout out to all the
pears.
Cool. It was. I was more into it based off of the beat because I know that's gonna pull me into the album. So,
especially if you're talking about Snoop.
Yeah. So I dig it, and I'll revisit it on the when I actually listen to the full album and stuff. So.
Gotcha. All right. Any last statements on that song? "I'm Your Dog"?
Well, I just want to go back to what I originally said. I felt as though it wasn't as solid because, Rick Ross just wasn't being himself. I'm not a big fan of Rick Ross. It's just the people that were on there weren't putting themselves onto the track. The beat, the bass line, the structure of the song was phenomenal, but they weren't being them.
Well, that's the problem, is that Ross is at a crossroads where he's having to reinvent himself because everybody's tired of hearing the same shit that he's rapped about on the last 3 albums.
Yeah, we tired of that. Uh-oh, we lost AJ. Boy, that net zero just taking people out left and right.
That AOL at that point.
Yeah. All right. Well, we are going into the final topic now, and it's to start off.
Nerdy as shit.
Hey man, get used to it.
Sponsored by the Wu-Tang.
It's to spawn off of the Snoop Dogg conversation and how artists get resurrected. This is something that Joe brought up, and I felt like it would be a good twist on things to discuss it, but we're going to do it in a very different way. So it seems like we are on the verge of another Snoop Dogg resurrection right now. That's fair to say, but we can also agree that a large part of that resurrection is Pharrell's influence, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is, and y'all complained about me dropping those mysterious topics on y'all last time, but I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna give y'all an artist, right? And y'all are gonna have to come up with what producer can resurrect that artist's career.
Ooh, I like this.
Word. Now, y'all think y'all can handle it? Is anybody already prepared? Anybody think they're just ready to go off rip?
I already know some producers, I think.
All right, cool. Rich, what were you about to say?
Oh no, I wasn't gonna say nothing. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be fun.
Okay. And whoever gives the best answer out of y'all throw me one back because I don't want to cheat and come up for one for myself. But and also, just throw this out there. Luis, J. Cole can't produce for everybody.
Oh, woo!
All right.
Woo!
You understand? Can we get a yes?
Yes. I got you.
All right. AJ, are you confident that you can go first?
Yes.
I don't think you're ready for this, homie. Your artist, Murphy Lee.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna go with J. Cole.
You're gonna go with J. Cole, but you're serious.
Yeah.
You're serious though. You're serious though.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think J. Cole, he's really doing a lot of good things right now as far as the songs that he's produced and for the people that he's produced them for currently. They kind of, like, Murphy Lee is not that far off. Side note, I listened to Batter Up this morning. That's completely random as hell, but I listened to that song before I left the house this morning, and Murphy Lee, I mean, if you gave him a J. Cole beat and a little bit of support, because people that are like listening to hip hop right now, they're like, who's this Murphy Lee character? But J. Cole's beats are kind of current, so I think it'd be a good fit.
Okay, I think that's a good answer. Everybody agree that's a pretty solid answer?
Oh, just because you didn't get to say J. Cole? It's because you didn't get to say it?
The only one that I would think that would be a little bit better is maybe No ID.
No idea is pretty sick. He is pretty sick. I'd actually rather have J. Cole produce for Murphy Lee than No ID though.
I'm not gonna sleep because for a J. Cole beat, you got to be able to say something. And I don't think Murphy Lee has said anything.
Oh my God!
Now hold up, J. Cole can put some people to sleep on the J. Cole beat. So I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just saying, hey, like
Murphy Lee's like right down the street from you, Luis.
If we could make it through Love Me off of that Murphy's Law album, we can make it through anything.
I'ma make you love me, baby. I'ma make you love me, girl. Hurt me, girl. Place no one above me. Okay, I'ma stop.
All right.
We were all young ones.
We were.
I'm gonna hit Blue with a curveball. Are you ready, sir?
I'm scared. The realness is yeah. Go.
Okay, your artist is actually a group. The Band.
Oh wow! wow!
Can I get a Pharrell beat?
I don't think Pharrell fits them, homie.
Hell no! Hell no!
You're gonna have to put some more thought into that.
Come back to me on this one, please, because this
All
one's
right, we'll come back. You got to work with the band. I knew that was going to throw somebody off. Richard Bailey. Are you ready, sir?
Here we go.
MC Hammer.
Oh Lord, MC Hammer.
Hey, listen.
He's serious?
Jesus himself couldn't resurrect that man's career.
Ooh. Hammer.
Ooh.
Hell.
Would you like to pocket that one and choose another artist?
I can respond to that one. If he has the time of day, and if he can help to, increase his image, I would say maybe Timberland.
Okay.
I can see.
Yeah, that's...
I can see that.
Ah, that was a good retort. Golly.
That was fire. All right, Luis, are you ready yet?
Is there a way to pocket this one and just like throw this one away? Because that curveball came and I missed.
I think the band is a fantastic choice, man. That's.
I do too. You got to come up with something.
I can't come up for anything on that one.
Bro, like I can think of like 3 producers for the band already.
Who was this?
London on the track and TM88 in Southside. They go by 808 Mafia.
Yeah.
Can I get one? Can I get one in there? Mustard on the beat. Can we get that?
Hey, mustard with the band would be kind of cool. I think.
Thank you.
I think that'd be pretty
Come
cool.
on, Blue.
Come on, Blue. You got to give us one.
Hey, skip me right now. Hey, it's hard to think of something that were they really around for that long? I mean, what? It was less than a year.
No, it was real quick because it was with P Diddy, so
Bro, that single was fire though.
Yeah, but P Diddy in careers, I mean, that hasn't really worked out. I mean, it's worse than Shady's track record. Oh wait, pardon me. It's worse than Aftermath's.
Oh.
The cannon.
No. I wouldn't say that because P Diddy will take them to the mountaintop and throw them off that bad boy.
Okay. I was like, what?
Shady will leave you at the bottom trying to figure out how to get up there.
Bro, Puff sacrifices. Like that story in the Bible where Abraham's taking Isaac up to the mountain. Instead
Oh
of
my God.
He goes up there and he sacrifices him.
No, Diddy sacrifices. He takes your lifeblood. He just soaks it in and takes the millions. He's still in the top 5 hip hop artists.
Can I ask a question, Sir Charles?
Go ahead.
Who are the 5 greatest rappers of all time?
Dylan.
Why?
Because I
spit that fire. All right. So Luis, you're not gonna give me at least one.
So the only one I can think of is, and this is just relevant to like Empire of the Show. I mean, Timbaland made some of those beats hot. I mean, he made some of those beats. So I think he can probably help out the band.
Oh, look at Luis topping out again.
Using somebody else's answer. I'll give you one. Do you want me to give it?
Gosh.
I personally think Manny Fresh would be super dope to work with the band.
Really?
Yep.
No.
You know who though?
I don't think so.
Listening, if you think of how the beat is for the hit that they had, I think he can do just fine with them.
I think Manny Fresh should go better with MC Hammer.
No. I do not agree with that one.
No, you know who would be dope with the band though is Ski Beats.
I haven't listened to enough Ski Beats. I know he's dope.
Is amazing.
I haven't listened to enough the band
there isn't enough debate.
So I can't give a definite answer to this because there hasn't been many tracks. I mean,
can I ask something?
Yes.
Y'all remember that movie, The Italian Job, and how at the end that dude, everybody was like, you know what? He has no imagination. Let's just say that Luis has no imagination.
He was waiting to throw that one. He had that one in the back pocket. Just ready to serve.
It's kind of hard when someone throws out the band and all you think is a blank piece of paper.
Man, but that's part of the fun, though.
You could have said like throw out J-Elect. That would have been easy. That would have been an easy one.
But no, see, here's the thing. There's a difference between trying to resurrect somebody's career and trying to resurrect somebody that's working to bury it their fucking self. Can't help Jay Electronica, dude. Nobody can. All right, so all right, Joe's gonna hate me for his choice. If you don't like it, we can bury this one and choose another. But are you ready, sir?
Here we go.
Wait, is his internet working?
Nah. It's expired.
There he is.
Wait for him to say something. Wait on you, Joe.
Did the
Joe.
pop-up just freeze?
Oh, no, he's back. He's back now. All right. So, Joe, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
This is gonna be interesting.
Okay. Your choice is, your artist is Ja Rule.
Mike Will made it.
Damn, he was ready.
Just listen to Mike Will made it. Like he did the Ray Shmurda album. He did the Miley Cyrus album.
Yeah.
Mike Will is he can do anything right now. Mike Will is the man.
Yeah.
Okay. I can rock with that. With the lane that Mike Will is in and what Ja Rule tried to be in when he was hot, I think it'll fit well. And Luis, I'm gonna throw you one more. This is your X factor. You ready?
Yeah, it's gonna be worse than the band.
Chingy.
Jingy.
Oh man.
Jingy. Oh shit. Can I throw out Jermaine Dupri on that one? Maybe make a comeback on that one.
So
audience, the judges.
So you're saying that both sides.
Both of them can make a
Yeah, right? They gonna team up and bring a let's resurrect my career together.
Oh no, yeah, that's gonna be tough to manage right there, man. Oh no,
Hey, but can I ask a question? Are we calculating them when they come back, trying to re-image themselves? They won't be what they were. They're gonna all be like, "Hey, I'm on this whole conscious rap tip now because I have to resurrect my career."
We're not gonna dive into their mindset at this point. It would be too long of a conversation. But we can say for certain that Luis took this.
Yeah!
2 times, man.
Twice.
Did anyone come up with one for Charles?
No.
Okay.
Ooh.
If you say Lil Flip, I quit.
No, I'm not gonna say a little flip.
Right here. Got one.
No, you.
How do you get to ask a question if you didn't get it? No. Yeah. Sit down, brother.
I'm trying to think of my CD collection through my head and going through it alphabetically.
Does it have to be an artist that is actually going to come back, or?
I got one.
No, because these artists that I just mentioned, I don't think are actually coming back.
Oh,
Ever. He said MC Hammer.
I got one.
Go ahead.
Jaquan.
Oh.
Jaquan. I think I would go with I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Produce a lot of the hits for T.I.
Toomp?
Yes. DJ Toomp.
I was gonna say Metro Boomin maybe.
Metro Boomin, that fits in the lane that I was kind of thinking.
They both sound good.
Yeah, I think
Jaquan.
For Jaquan, I think both of those would work really well. Luis, do you see how easy that was?
Someone threw out the band.
It's because they took J. Cole from him.
And besides listening to that one single, I didn't listen to anything else.
That man, we gave you the most versatile selection because they have singers and rappers, and you couldn't come up with producers.
You know what
Hey, that one song, and it was how long ago?
You know what we should do for the rest of the show?
While.
You know what we should do for the rest of the show is we spout out artists and we make Luis do producers.
I'm down.
I'm about to close my laptop right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, I'm down. I think we should give him a few more artists. I'm with it.
I'm with
it. That was
it.
the last topic.
Okay, Paul Wall.
Woo!
Paul Wall?
There's only one.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I haven't listened to enough Paul Wall.
This is for Charles.
What? Why me?
David Banner.
David Banner is not gone, but
I know. I wanted to see what you would say though.
This is for everybody.
His last project was with Ninth Wonder.
Yep.
So I'll say that his next one will be with No ID.
Okay.
Have you listened to a lot of No ID stuff?
No, but from what I have heard, I can see what you're saying because David Banner is versatile himself.
Yes, he's definitely versatile now. And like I didn't know how versatile he was until the Ninth Wonder project.
Yeah, that's true though.
Joe,
he's a swagger
that.
jacker.
Yeah, that too.
He's the South's Jay-Z in terms of.
You're so disrespectful for saying that. I like David Banner.
He does co-opt a lot of styles though. Luis, did you have an answer?
No, I don't have an answer. I've got someone to throw out there, but
D12.
Huh?
Oh!
Wait, what?
D12.
D12?
Yep, and you can't say Eminem.
No, not Eminem. What's his name? There was one that. I can't think of his name.
You know what we've learned today is that Luis has no clue who any producer is.
Yeah,
it's J. Cole.
Calm down on that.
Okay, I'm gonna give you one more. You ready?
Hey, if I can't figure this one out, I'm gonna put my headphones down and just walk away at this point.
Tap out. Busta Rhymes in his prime.
Busta Rhymes in his prime? That's a good one. I would love to hear Busta Rhymes on what's the Neptune's beat. I would love to hear how that would combine. If
Bro, that was Pastor Vassier.
On more than just one. Okay?
I said Busta.
On more than just one.
See the go rolling.
I need more than just one beat.
Are we gonna give him
Pablo?
Petey Pablo.
No, Petey Pablo should only rap on Little John beats.
No, I was thinking you'd be like White and Mike Will.
Nah, Petey Pablo, like, I could see him on, like, Metro Boomin and Mike Will, but I preferred him on Little John stuff on that second album, and on Goodies.
Word. Yeah, he snapped on there. He snapped on Goodies, dog. Luis, you're letting us down. You let Nas down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, hey.
You are the weakest link.
All right, how about this? I'm going to give you a little cop-out real quick. Okay? Are you ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Just tell us a producer that Nas should do a whole album with.
Just Blaze!
Judges?
Hit him with the womp womp.
I want to hear a Nas Just Blaze.
I do not want to hear Nas rapping conscious shit over just
Hell no.
Hell no. You can't just take great artist, great producer, and just think it's gonna work. That ain't gonna. It don't work.
Look at you. He tried to give you the cop out, and you copped out with the cop out.
But you do know who Nas would sound really great over for a full album? It's Justice League.
And Primo?
Primo?
Yeah, DJ Premier for sure. Justice League though.
Justice League would be dope. And they do a lot of production for MMG, correct?
Yeah, they did a lot of stuff for I don't know about the last couple of Ross albums, but those mid-pack albums they did.
Because I think he's over. Didn't he feature on a Rick Ross song over Justice League beat?
Mm-hmm. I want to say it was Triple Beam Dreams. I can't remember though.
Yeah, I think it is, and it just that they have the ability to make this kind of classy sound that I think would fit Nas perfectly.
Yeah, man. And I mean, if Jeezy can rap over a Justice League beat, then anybody can.
Chill out. Hey, you're not gonna sit here and shit on Jeezy like that, dog.
Dog, I love Jeezy. I'm writing a Jeezy 10th anniversary piece.
Yeah, that's true.
Does this sound really shitty that I think that Nas would sound great on a J. Cole beat?
No, that's not weird.
So with that said,
That's crazy. We handed you the cop out. You couldn't even cop out with your
Oh
own.
no, you couldn't even cop out on the cop out cop out.
I was thinking so you could take fun. I was like, I had to come up with someone else.
You know who I wish would come back though? Is Shawty Red.
I didn't mess with him that much.
Shawty Low? Hey.
Dog, Shawty Red made TM 101.
He did.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay.
And then
I did mess with that.
He gave Snoop Sensual Seduction.
Did
Sexual seduction.
Yep, that was Shawty Red reinventing himself.
I'm gonna take my time. No.
Go ahead.
Hit the one wall.
Let's go ahead.
You know you like it. Stop.
Female viewers,
let's
if you
go
like
ahead and
AJ's dancing, leave it in the comments.
Yes, please let us know. Even if you don't like it, let us know. But let's go ahead and get last words from everyone. Luis, you go first, so we can get it out of the way.
That's fine. I'm gonna apologize to the fans out there for letting them down today during the show. You know.
That's so rude.
Hey, they gave me the cop out, and I couldn't even throw out the first answer I thought about. So I want to apologize, but besides that, go support your artists, go buy some CDs, go check out the streaming service, Spotify, Tidal.
You know what? Two things.
Give it to him.
Gotta hit him with the AJ. Two things. First off, sir, let's discuss that mixtape that we found on your table in the plastic that you said you wouldn't buy.
I mentioned it earlier.
Absolutely. And did I mention that someone purchased it for me?
But did they say, hey, I'll buy you something and you chose that? Or
No. They insulted me and they gave it to me. That's why it's still in the wrapper.
Bro, what do you have?
We need more people.
Wait 1 second, Joe. Wait 1 second.
Joe.
No, this is gonna be awful.
Joe, it's already too late.
Is this gonna be worse than the time I showed this David Banner album?
It's already too late, Joe.
Aw, that's not bad.
You stop.
Y'all made that seem like it was a gas station mixtape.
A gas station mixtape.
That is like the lowest of lows. But the issue was that he said we don't buy mixtapes in our house.
We don't buy mixtapes. The only mixtape I would buy. Oh, actually no. Cancel that. Keep going.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say Friday Night Lights. Because that should have been an album.
I mean, I would have paid money for that.
Yeah, ain't no wrong with that one. Joe, can you guess what mixtape I would pay money for? I'm waiting for you to actually answer. I got my cape on and everything.
Little brother.
Your boy XV.
Yeah, man, popular culture. I'm still trying to find a way to pay for that joint.
Yo, he's the only rapper I've ever heard make a Just Blaze beat boring.
Hey, man.
Ooh.
Stop. I don't know. Nas apparently needs to rap over all Just Blaze beats. I think he would have took care of that. 12 tracks. But hey,
12 tracks.
12 tracks straight, baby. All right. So AJ, your last words.
I just want to say, trying to be a part of something. I'm glad I'm a part of something, and I appreciate you for letting me grace the camera with my beautiful face. You know what I mean? And you guys have a good evening.
All right, Richard Bailey.
Yes, another great show. Always a pleasure. Thank the fans for listening, but I just got one thing to say. I know you had some issues tonight, Luis, but listen, the next time we're in this situation and you don't know what to say, all you got to say is, well, I ain't never did this before, no.
And that's Rich getting a joke.
Yeah, he grabbed it.
Rich came in with the epilogue voice.
No, I wish we had the cannon drop on that. Oh man. Yeah, he hit you with the atom bomb on that. Joe Hove.
JoeHoveisMF.com. Make sure to check that out. Also, I'm going to start doing some posts a little bit more. I've been super swamped today. Like, I literally came from my job to here to do this. So thecoalition.com, look out for some posts and some long form articles and stuff like that. Support indie artists, man. Like they're the next up. They're the next in line. So like I said, check out that West Side Rev project from Adam Reverie. You can get it at joehobismf.com. It's also on djbooth.com or .net, I should say.
Word. Thank you for that. Definitely support indie artists. Hit thecoalition.com. We've got a lot of things that are going up. More news, more first impressions for all the projects that come out. We're going to do an indie spotlight as we get submissions in, so look out for that. Also, remember, if you'd like to donate to the website, tocoalition.com, hit the annotation in the top right of this YouTube video. You won't see it live during recording, but when it posts on youtube.com, it will be there. Also, we love to hear your comments. We love to hear some feedback. We need to know if AJ's dance moves were top tier. We need to know if Luis needs to step his damn game up. So just hit us with the comments.
There's no if he does.
He most definitely does. Maybe if y'all drop some comments in there, y'all give him some tips on what he can do, and maybe throw some producers out there that can resurrect careers, because all he knows is J. Cole. That's
all you need to know.
No!
Yeah.
You cut that out right now. All right. But thank y'all for listening. It's always a pleasure. We really enjoy doing this, and we will see y'all next week.